Thank you. Good. Okay, that's good. More than good. Okay. Mm, thank you. Oof. Oof. Don't link it's going commercial because you're also having a wonderful day. It is glorious, and I doing glorious 19th April 2026. It is a not a super good day outside. It's not super nice. That's all good. What we're gonna do is gonna be doing a TikTok live right now for the sunset. If there is one, we're gonna be eating. We're gonna be having fun. I slept again. I slept from 2 to 6. We have a beautiful Alani, not a sponsor, but it could be. Like, right. Okay, so I'm gonna need to put you down for a second. Hi, how are ya? So, we slept. Holy sh! Neat sip. We slept way too much again. Talk about that. This is possibly my main. Subject today. And yeah, look at this shit. Gorgeous. So let's film some, and I'll be right back. So here, a lot to do. Um, Don't link is your boy. Welcome to commercial. Because I'm doing Wops having a wonderful 20th April 26th. Today is a gorgeous day on this Sunday of this planet. I told you, I tell you guys, I woke up not too long ago, so even then I'm confused. I'm gonna be taking a peek at the sunset. I don't think we're gonna get something extra nice. My experience as a weatherman from being in the balcony for so long tells me no, but still, we'll see. Okay. As for us, guys, gonna give me time to wake up. I'm just gonna get my shoes, and I'm gonna bring you with me because I'm gonna make myself something. Oh shit, we're about to die here. Yeah, we also have way too many phones, so I'm gonna show you. Imagine if we die because we didn't pay attention. I would be pissed. I need to do it by multiplier for sure. Fuck that. Just go myself. It's so cold outside. I'm not even kidding. It's 8 degrees outside, which is not a lot, which is not that bad, but we haven't been out in a while for a longer period of time, so it does feel like colder because we're used to warmer climate in the apartment with the heat on. That sounds good. That sounds normal. That sounds sensible. I don't freaking know. You tell me. I'm gonna take you guys with me, so I'm gonna make myself a hot cup of. I think not eight. Well, two of them are. One of them is boyfriend. One of them is that. I'm going to be wearing my shoes. You know, no matter how lazy I am, no matter where I put my shoes, there's one thing that's never changed. I always put it as get late. So the goal is not to find shoes, but to find one shoe, and then look around. What is the greatest thing I can do? So now, it's really warm. It's good. Today's a special day. Today's very special. See, it's funny because we put so much effort in making the sunset. Not making it, but being there for it. That's okay. I have to kill the volume because I'll get copyrighted. So, how are you guys doing today? You guys are doing well. Today's Sunday, as I mentioned. So I have to do a lot. I'm gonna start with an intro. I'm gonna do a tower talk. Then I'm gonna be eating. I'm gonna be eating inside because outside it is so cold. I'm gonna be honest and say that the shoes really helps. Everything helps, but lately I think I'm already sick because I'm sleeping so much. Let's not make the situation worse, right? Today is a very special day. Today, the hair don't cooperate. That's because I didn't take a shower. Well, I took one this morning, but my hair's like, no, you didn't. That was one sleep ago. So today's a very special day. Why? Today is officially, unofficially, day 200 of Project Vendetta. Yes, my friends, yes. So I'm super excited for that. We have 200 days in the pocket, which is insane. 200 days doing the same thing, which is even better. What a journey. We're gonna talk about this a lot. This is gonna be the main focus of today's live, because again, we're on the second channel, so I'm not gonna get people. So I'm gonna be able to talk about more stuff, which is great. 200 day, we're celebrating 200 days of Project Vendetta, which is fucking phenomenal. Can't believe it. So, yeah, just a good day. We've been having a problem because, so I was gonna show you an example yesterday. So yesterday I went to bed at 1 o'clock. I woke up at 6 o'clock, right? Then we went back to bed at 2, woke up at 7, and now we went to bed at 2 p.m. and I woke up at 6:34. So now we're here at 7:20. I wanted to sleep again. I was like, no, the sun sets behind you. So delicious. So delicious. The sunset is surprisingly nice. It's not cold, my fingers are not functioning. 200 days of Project Vendetta. So, just the 2 days of yesterday, we slept for 20 hours, which is not good. Why is that? I don't know. I think I sleep on the couch. When I sleep on the couch, I prefer sleeping on the couch, but I don't get that much of good sleep. Look at this. Not so good, but not so bad. So 200 days of Project Vendetta. I can't believe it. It went so fast. I cannot believe it. It sucks because we did it like we're doing every single day. So I realized yesterday, like, holy shit, we're day 199. I didn't even realize we're day 198. Well, of course I realized because I write it down, but I didn't realize it was day 200 today. So insane. Apart from that, we had a good day. Even though we slept a lot, we actually had a very easy time, or very pleasant time, uploading some stuff, editing some stuff, watched a couple of movies. Watched Casa de Mi Padre, which is making me smile. Why? Because we watched that movie 6 times so far in the space of a month and a half, maybe. So we talk about that also, and Dante's Inferno, which is one of my favorite movie ever made, which is kind of good. And what else? I feel like this is pretty much it. There's not a lot to say because, again, our days are fully complete. Yesterday we went in and we sound like a freaking dummy. We went in and streamed, which was really freaking nice. That was so cool. I had a really good time. I really enjoyed streaming. It was short though. It was 2 hours. Why? Actually, don't remember why. Oh yeah, because I wanted to do some editing and some clipping, and I think I knew that I was gonna go sleep. So they could like, okay, well, right now is the time. Watch a movie. Couldn't do much, and this is the main problem. It's like I used to be able to even if I'm tired, um, to pull it through, to work it through. Like no matter how tired you are, you're still gonna make some content, right? But now we're dealing with a situation where I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna make some content, but I'm not gonna be functioning as well, so that's not good. So yeah, so we've been having these issues lately, which is completely fine. I mean, I started this whole journey, this 200 days journey, because I had mental issue because I was depressed. Now we're not depressed anymore. I don't have the main mental issue that I had back then. So even if I'm sleeping 20 hours a day, it's still much better than I would choose this over everything else. The hair are absolutely bananas. I would comb them if I didn't go back in the house in like 20 minutes. So today, our menu is super simple. We do have we do have a couple of things to do. I of course want to stream. Possibly gonna do a shorter TikTok live. Because those are dependent on how much I have to talk about. Especially on something like this. When you look at 40 days ago, 50 days ago, I was kind of relying on people to talk back. Now we're like, okay, well, fuck that. So we start doing a schedule on the live. If it takes 3 hours, it takes 3 hours. If it takes 2 hours, it takes 2 hours. Would I be happy with a 2 hour stream? No, but I would be streaming on Twitch also. So it doesn't really matter. Both are good in my book, in my book, in my audiobook, in my what should we call it? You know, blind people, they're able to read some bumps. This is my book. This is what I'm offering. Why for blind people? Because it's the only one that makes sense, you know. So today we're gonna do that. We're gonna be doing a TikTok live. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna do a tire talk because today is Sunday, so we're gonna pick up all of the reward I was supposed to get. Most of them I'm not gonna be able to get, of course, because they're newer playthroughs. I'm like, fuck me, right? However, it is what it is, and I'm pretty happy about that. Pretty excited about what's to come. So that's of course gonna be the subject. Tonight we're doing something special. We're doing a cheeseburger, not cheeseburger, but grilled cheese with mayonnaise, which I never had before, but everybody does. I want to see the hype. That is the word. That was the word that she used. Hype was the word I was looking for. Thank you so much. Did she really use the word hype? No, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I sound sad today, but I'm just fucking it. I'm this constant exhaustion state. Yeah, so I just think it's the couch, because the couch is so comfy. Like the couch, you want to go back to sleep, and like, okay, well, you can sleep more. You know? It's not like I had a shift today. The bed is like, okay, well, that was a really good sleep. I had enough. We can go up. We can get up, which is really good. What else? That is pretty much it, to be honest. I'm looking forward to today. Today we got a show going on TikTok, so we're gonna be seeing what's up. I'm gonna be seeing if that works. If that doesn't work, that's okay too. It's not a show that I'm looking forward to incredibly to watch. Would I like to watch it? Absolutely. If I don't get to watch it, that's also fine. That is pretty much it. But I also have to check what it is, and that I have no clue. I have no clue. Let me check if the guy released a video. The guy releases his schedule on Snapchat, but it's his TikTok schedule. So I'm like, wait, what are you doing, dude? Surprisingly enough, although I think what makes it bearable to wait a second. May wake me up when September ends. Summer has come to pass. The innocence is never last. Wake me up when March ends. Doesn't work much, huh? So just had a good day. Just pleasant time. If I can get the system to work. Well, if I can see what time it's gonna be live, I'll be able to plan that. I think I'm gonna be having to kind of play it cool and not really like do as much as I could, but still, it's way too cold to be outside. Like this is when you kind of realize your plan backfired because it's way too cold. And you hear people shouting and like, no, no, is it that cold? Because how are they doing? Just a wussy, dude. Just a wussy. I think I think they possibly went out more than I did, which is most likely what happened. And yeah, so today, like I said, I have a couple of things to do. The intro, which is almost done. The mukbang, which will be fun. The movie review, a tower talk, and that's pretty much it. I don't have that much. I used to do a lot of the editing and uploading. But I have to get back into it. I have to get back into it. Like, losing computer for 2 weeks kind of fuck up the schedule. And because of that, I have to continue working, you know? But hey, things in life happen for a reason, and I'm very thankful for that. They were eating, I believe we're eating the same thing we did yesterday, which is chicken carbonara. They do have some delicious ramen. We should hit the spot so much tonight. But I don't know if I want to do that. Why? I could do that though. Okay. Um, it could be cool. It could be cool. It could be different. Because my stepdad he bought it for me, which is super kind. But I think he overestimated my spice addiction, my spice tolerance, and because he tolerated my dude. I got my dude who believed in me so much that he bought me something that was way too spicy. I'm thankful for that. Don't get me wrong, dude. I'm grateful for that. But yo, that shit was spicy as fuck. The Asian dish. Yeah. You see, I'm still in a good mood. It's not because I should be in a bad mood because we slept so much and we wasted so much opportunity to work. Right? But we did. We're good. We're good. We have so much. We were able to upload and finished the backlog. So now we're up to date. So if tonight, that's the craziest story I'm gonna ever tell. If tonight there's no problem. If tonight we manage to film every single playthrough for 9 hours, 10 hours, I don't care. I'm not gonna do 12 hours, of course, because I think I'm gonna be able to. I have this amazing problem right now where tomorrow is the sunrise and I want to watch it. It's at 6 o'clock. We started at 6:30, so technically speaking, I would still have enough storage to do it. So, God bless. But yeah, if I do it the 12 hours correctly, I'll be able to go to sleep tonight, upload everything, be happy about what I did, and because I'm happy about what I did, I'm in a position where I don't have to fear, oh my god, did I do enough? And then we'll keep going, and we'll upload from a tablet, which I still have a lot of content on it. It's a bit of a shame because it's smaller content, so I don't have to be worried about that, careful about that. But yeah, super excited, super excited. So sadly, I think some of this is still very nice. Like when you take the time to actually look at a cloud, you see especially this one, it's really fucking nice. Like cotton candy, dude. It's really fucking nice. I was gonna go in, but I just said how nice the weather was. So I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a tire talk, and you see, I spent so much time sleeping yesterday, right? And I still feel like sleeping was a better use of my time than talking about that. Does that make him an asshole? Possibly. So I think I'm gonna do a tire talk, and I think I'm gonna go in after that because tire talk's gonna take anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, and I'm gonna go eat. I think I'm gonna do the movie. I think I'm gonna eat at the end. There's so little planned today, so little. So that's a bit problematic, but hey, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Though I am not the one. Who am I to I think I think I think it's gonna be it. I think we took a small paper with baklava, and I think I'm gonna have to be mindful of the way I write. Day 200 of Project Vendetta. How is that possible? Don't worry. This is the subject for. This is the subject for the mukbang. I sometimes tends to. I sometimes tends to. That's not a sentence, but I'll make it work. I sometimes tend to minimize, or not celebrate my milestones, which is a great word thanks to gaming. But right now we're broke, so there's no celebration that's gonna go happen. My apologies, but still, 200 days is kind of special. So now we're moving on to the tower talk. I want to pause the tower talk. Lately, we haven't been playing a lot of the towers. We've been I think in the last 2 days I played 17 hours to 18 hours, which is still good. But compared to the 24 hours that we do usually, it's not so super good. I want to apologize for the voice in the background. And then the voice in my head. It's so noisy. So let's go with the tower. There's like a couple of good things, which is today's Sunday, which means that a lot of the weeklies are going to be done. The guild events are going to be done. That is important it's important to remember, because I sometimes tend to forget. And tens is not a word, dude. Stop saying tens. I say tens. That's tenderloins. I don't know why I do that. You got some good news though. Wake me up when September ends. Summer has come to pass. The innocences never last. Wake me up when September ends. Okay, so we're gonna start with the crown. Crown's a bit special because I have to do it here. So you're gonna really do it, see it, but you're gonna see it here, right? So with crown, what do we have? We have the daily that we pick up. So thank you very much for the dailies. We have the weekly. Did we make it to the weekly? We did. The weekly's good. We have the guild. Again, Bash is leaving. Wait a second. One of my guild members is leaving. Okay, good. We had a member that left because the update was a bit too much. I also can read it here. How do I feel about that? I think this is the first guild member that leaves. Bash was one of the first one, and he was there for a while. And yeah, that's actually pretty good. It sucks. I would have liked to have him for a lot longer, but at the same time, what am I supposed to do? Right? What am I supposed to do? So. How can I get mad at this? They're having fun. Are they loud? Yes. You know, maybe last year I would get mad. This year I'm like, oh, bruh. What's the point? And you're having fun, so what am I to say no? This is the sunset, by the way. Kind of nice. The clouds are super cool because they're very cottony. That makes sense. Okay, so we have the event. It's gonna be in the event shop. So we have everything. We do have everything, which oh shit. The cotton. Oh no. Sorry guys, I thought it was filming the whole thing. Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry guys. We have this. With the bots. I could do bots. I have Thunderbots I can do. For Crown. For Crown I got Thunderbots I can do. Participate in 3 tournaments. Reroll dice. So okay, that's kind of good. We did one of the upgrades for boss. It was Thunder Boss. It was the range, which is kind of good. We have every single one of our elements. Um, we do have a lot of things, which is great. We were able to cut it. We got the weeklies. Do for the weeklies. Oh shit. Okay. For the weeklies, listen. I'm very happy we did it because last week we didn't do it, which means that the two playthroughs are taking a lot less space than I thought. Dude, it's way too cold. I don't know if tomorrow's gonna be cold like that, but if it's cold like that tomorrow, fuck that. It's cold as fuck, dude. I forgot to check. We had a tournament. What did we do in Crown? We ended up ranked 21, which is not great, but not bad. Not bad at all. Then I'm gonna do the lucky banners. Let's see what we can get with 600. Got 1. We got 0. 0. Okay, good. So we got yeah, we're good though. We didn't get any module, which sucks. And I'll see what Bash has to say because I'm kind of sad to see him go, you know? I mean, I was expecting it because a lot of people were quitting after the update. I don't mind him quitting because I respect the decision. However, I just hope it doesn't feel like it's gonna be an automatic bring back in the guild if he restarts. So yeah, got 2, kill the bosses. Got 800. Got 800 medals, right? Which you can buy absolutely nothing. But that's okay. That is okay. We did the dailies, which is the weeklies, which is good. We did the event. We are in rank 13, which is not bad. And the craziest thing is 13. Invented sword and invented shield. So this is kind of good because this is gonna serve as a. As a we get the same reward. That's what I'm trying to say. Got 150 stone, it's 150 gems, 53 stones, which gives us the insane amount of 167. Why insane? Because I thought I miscalculated. I thought it was 600. We just got that, so we can do 2 rare one. We got nothing. We got our 80 module, and we got nothing. So pretty bad, but it's okay. We're gonna do auto merge because I got 7 left. 10 spot left. Even if there's a mission that's gonna come, I'm gonna have enough of the next week because it's Friday, so there's a week left. There's 8 days left to get all I need. But I'm doing this as if it was a shit. What is that? I got a brand new one. Ooh. Okay, so his R doesn't kill the enemy, which is not great. Spotlight will rotate on a boss. So this is what we have, and that's actually pretty good. The spotlight. I just have to upgrade my stats because right now we're struggling. So now we got shield, which is also important. My fingers are freaking frozen. We got the daily. Oh. Sorry guys, we closed the sword, the shield. So we got this. We got some good stuff. We got my weeklies. We got the daily, which is good. We got weeklies. Ooh, that's not gonna be good. Oh, I'm missing one. I am missing one. I have to surrender. So that's not good. Well, it wasn't the sun run anyway, so it wasn't that bad. So we got one. I got the 35, which is fantastic. And we got the 35, which is fantastic. Good. We have enough power stone to upgrade a lot of stuff, but not the one I want. 53 stone, baby. 53 stone. That's insane. So we got a couple of metals. What I think I'm gonna increase is actually because we know the damage is my inner landmine, right? That's the only thing that I have to do. I feel like increasing it because of the dissonant run, but I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Okay, 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 okay. So we have this, which is good. We had enough for not one but three. Okay, one, two. We got sharp 42, which is actually pretty good. Sharp 42 is one of the best one I could get for this playthrough. Definitely has mod potential. Good. And that's it. Summer has come to pass. The innocence. See, I did the same mistake. So we gotta do this. What is it? The last one that I have for the silent run, and I feel like Crown isn't the silent. It is. Whoa. Good job, Inky. Good job. So now we have Vault. I'm gonna check out what Bash said, right? Because it's complex. I feel like I'm very ungrateful, but I made 2 new playthroughs. There was 2 spots on the guild. Was I ready to do 2 playthroughs? No. Could I have waited? Absolutely. Would I do them right now? I don't know. But yeah, so there's 2 new playthroughs and people leaving the guild. And I'm like, dude, you're not even pulling. I'm pulling a 6th of the job right here. This job right here. So don't worry about anything else. You're part of like, I think it's 3%. So let's check out what he said. He said, okay. ILM farming dough. Can't wait to get back to full-time farm runs. I'm up to. Oh, nice. Okay. I got my first keys. I haven't enjoyed this game for a while, and last late made me lose all interest in this game. I'm gonna quit. It was nice to know you all. Hope you keep having fun and stay safe. Cheers, I'm out. 33 to go. Oh shit. Not only. But you know what? Huge shout out for that. He left the guild. Was honest about leaving the guild. And he completely left it. So, there's a free spot right now. Which is kind of good. Not kind of good because it's sad to see somebody go. But the way he handled it was really nice. I found like an asshole, but it's the first that somebody quit. I feel like I'm leading a shift at work. I got people quitting on me, but at the same time, I can't expect the people to be there forever and ever. How many people have played the game for as long as I have? Not a lot. I'm a minority, but still a lot. The innocence is never last. So now we're moving on to voiceless. Voiceless. Oh, you're here. This is never changing. It's always been this way. I'm kind of also super happy because I'm gonna be able to finish everything on time. First of all. Second of all, we're gonna be gone. When we finish, the sunset is gonna be pretty obvious. My apologies. So voiceless, we were able to do 35, which gives me 50 gem, 35 metal, 20 stones. There's not really a point. I don't think there's a point in me leaving the run. Although there's not dissonant. Dissonant runs are a bit more of a pain in the ass to quit. Because you're like, okay, well I'm not doing so for Speedster, for Resistance Reborn, and for Voiceless, it's not the same. Like I couldn't farm tier 2, so I'm farming tier 1. I'm farming tier 1. So because we're farming tier 1, it doesn't matter if it's a sudden run. If I'm farming tier 11 and I have to go back to tier 1 a bit more. Also, I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, check out what we have, right? For voiceless, Black Hole Coin bonus is 10, Death Wave health is 9, Last Speed is 56, Cash per wave is 24, Cash bonus is 34. I think I'm gonna change Cash bonus for, because although it's great, it doesn't serve much of a purpose. I'm gonna be changing Defense Absolute, which is at level 14, and Defense Percent, which is at level 15 out of 50. So these two are going to be more pertinent, especially because we have the bonus from the Death Wave. Cash bonus was good, but it's not the most important thing. And cash bonus was great because we did our multiplier. So we did our multiplier, and I wanted to reach max. So now it is good, but with the 2 new playthroughs, I feel like a lot of them are idle. So no problem. Tournament, we went rank 21. And I want to show you. So if you look at Ivy Resistance Reborn, it's 240. And Speedster is in there. So there's 70 wave less. So that's not good. You got 70 gems. You got 70 everything. Let's see the event shop because I want to see if I have every single relics. The problem is more here. The problem is more with Voiceless, Resistance Reborn, Speedster, Frenchie, and Vaz. Why? Because the other one I had it. I had oh. Thank God, thank God, thank God. I was nervous because I was like, dude, I didn't even buy Temporal Shift and Dream Clock, but no, there's still a week left. So we have everything. So I'm going to be able to buy not one. Oh, let's go. But didn't pick up my gift, which is good. I'm going to go with the Lucky Banner event, which is going to draw for mods. I don't really like doing that because I've got a lot of things to do left. But I think that is one of the best thing to do with for that they have it lucky. So we got something. We got negative mass, which is if a horde doesn't kill, it doesn't count for our Orbitron because that would be super good. And that's the one. This one is flickering for the different bosses, which is insane. By the way, I just noticed something amazing. There's 2 bosses on the screen. Oh, holy shit, I got a second one for negative math projector. Okay, that's actually kind of good. How much do we have here? 195, okay. Can still chill. I have to hurry up a little bit. There's 2 bosses and there's 2 reflection of bosses, so that's great. I have to hurry a little bit, not too much, but we're still good. Oh, but I don't break. Do not break. There's just so many phones. So Resistance Reborn, how are we doing with Resistance Reborn? We're doing good? We're not doing good? I don't know. I'm gonna tell you. So we got the 35, which is great. Thank you. Okay, good. Have 1,000. So this is not super good. Okay, why that's not super good? Because I had one left. I had one relic left, which is Shadow Puppet. Oh. And am I gonna do it? Well, technically speaking, yes. Holy shit, it's still possible. It is still possible. I got 50 and 24 stones. We have 1,052. I don't have enough. Ew. I don't have enough. Oh, that's a bitch. I'm missing 48 to get a relic. So this is a bit of a. This is because I didn't play enough. I was missing 48, which is technically 4 hours of playing. Ugh, eek, dude. Shit. Okay, it's okay. It's fine. So we have Speedster. I was rightfully so. It's okay. We'll have the next one started. There you go. So we have Speedster. The water is still running. It's insane. It's a good Speedster. We got Claim Reward, which is great. We got my weeklies. I got 8 minutes left. Gonna have to hurry. Do we have the weekly for Speedster? Yes, we do. 35. 5 token, 250 gem, terminal 20 stone, which means that I'm not able to buy the event. Oh, we have everything here, which is great. Okay. So I could possibly buy, one module. We'll see if I was lucky enough and dumb enough not to take the module. We didn't. So not only can we draw 10, we can draw 20. We got the 5 gifts here, which is great. But 1. Okay. Oh! I bought card instead of module. Thank you, douche. And we got 1, which is Pulsar Harvester. Which, you know what? This would be going hard for... it would go really hard for Speedster. My prediction, it's an enemy. That would go really hard. Really freaking hard. This is pretty good. I got a claim reward. I got to rank 17. 70 stone gems, 22 stones. Can't buy anything with the stones, nor with this. And that's pretty much it, so yeah. Okay. It's cold, dude. It's cold. I'm gonna be finishing this and I'm gonna be moving inside. So we got this. Perfect. Resume the battle. I got VODs. Got 2 left. 6 minutes left. VODs. Did we get everything? I don't know. Time will tell. VODs, because we streamed Final Fantasy 12 yesterday, it's now finally able to be called VODs. Because usually it's not. So we have 7 missions. That's not the smartest thing to do, but I don't care. We don't have all the relics, but that's fine, because this is a newish playthrough. My fear right now is I don't know if I want to buy another labs, because lab-wise we're struggling. Lab-wise we are struggling. We are having defense absolute and health regen, which is great. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to trade them both for game speed and lab speed. I just think this is perfect. For last week, this is less important than it used to be because of the elite cell, but still, we are in a run, so I'm not gonna be upgrading our stuff. We didn't even finish the utility, so that's still the plan. And yeah, summer has come to pass, the innocence is. We also have rank 3. You know why it's so cool? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Dude, we're rank 3. But I want you guys to look at why we're rank 3. I'm at 127 with VODs with Frenchie. And the Truman Show, which is not me, came in with 127. So we're 3 weight high, giving me 65 gems, 16 stone. We have the Silver League, which is hyper important. Super important. This is huge. This is huge. I can upgrade my... But I want to keep that wave going on. So we got 4 milestones. We'll be checking out the milestones. Then check it out. We got claim all. We got 25. We got 30. We got 30. And we have a research here in wave and tier 3. So we have shockwave size, which is unbelievably good for now. It's so good. Especially for this one. We got their new relic. By the way, this is my very first relic. So increase tower damage by 3%. Yes, sir. That's fucking great. Copper badge. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're still missing. Oh, guess what? We're still missing some stones for. There's some gems for to buy anything at all. All I wanted was you. So we got this. 15 gems. I got this stone, which is pretty good. We got this. You gotta check out if we finished. We did finish it. We did. That's good. That's really good. We know that the rank is 3rd place with the 127. Saint-Pierre. Oh, so good. On retourne une principale. On a 2 étapes, ce qui est 30. On a 30. Frenchie, ça va aussi bien. Guys, je sais pas si vous vous rendez compte, là. On a atteint le rang 3 parce que les 3 parties avaient 127. C'est pour ça. Tout le monde avait le même score. C'est pour ça, c'est incroyable. C'est vraiment arrivé avant. Participer à 2 tournois. On a ça. On a ça. Encore une fois, c'est super bon. J'aurais assez pour augmenter ça. Mais dans plein milieu de nos run. Oh, tu peux checker quelque chose. I can check. What is it? Je peux checker une nouvelle arme ultime. Ah, je peux pas checker. Fuck. Nouvelle relique débloquée. Badge de bronze. Ma première relique. Ma première relique. Ça, c'est vraiment important. Ça va nous aider plus loin dans le jeu. Fait que c'est ça. C'est qu'on fait super bien. Holy shit, that's good. And it's 58. So we're done. So we're done. I'm gonna have to answer the batch. All I wanted was you. I think I had it. So guys, we're of course going back in, right? Because fuck that weather. Fuck that weather, dude. So this is kind of good. We did everything. I had a minute left. I'm sad for Batch, bro. Shit. He was on the first one to join. The crazy thing with Batch is he's one of the people that joined that hit me out on Discord. Discord was a really good story. On Discord. I went on Discord the day the guild update came out. And I was like, hey dude, I'm looking for people. And it was kind of good because it was the best way. And I believe in the first week we had the maximum of 30. Now, I had to kick people out because they were inactive. I had to kick people out because they were douchebag. But apart from that, it didn't happen a lot. All I wanted was you. You have very good memories. But at the same time, back then, I didn't know how important the guild was going to be. Oh, inch. Fuck's sake, dude. What happened? I opened the bag the wrong way. Okay, let's go. Good. Good. The warmth is nice. I gotta tell you something. It is very nice. It is very freaking nice. So let's go. Okay, so now I still got 2 things to do and too many phones. What else is new? Oh, the warmth from inside. I wasn't exaggerating. I'm Canadian. I like the cold. I'm a winter baby. I like the cold. That shit was freezing. Good. So that's pretty much it. Nice. All I wanted was you. Always putting the 2 together. So why am I hesitating? I want to answer bots with a proper word. And we also got a super surprise. What is a super surprise, guys? The super surprise is the event shop. There's still a day left? There's still a day left. What? There's still a day left for the relics. That's huge. Claim reward. That's good. We be able to get it. Dear batch. Thank you for the transparency. Super appreciated. Sad to see you go, but I respect your decision. Wish you the best, and may you find another game that scratch the itch. Good, 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 good. Even batch leaving, even your batch leaving, right? Okay, so we have. Okay, so they did say something. So best of luck in life. That's super nice. And now, how many accounts do you have now, Inc? I see like 5, 6 even. Have to see batch leave. I sub peeps. I have like what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 8 accounts. They all have a different strategy. Anything. They all have a different strategy. Yeah. I'm gonna start telling them because they didn't ask, so I'm not gonna go ahead and tell them everything about this. I thought it was gonna be a new season. That's why I'm excited. Uh, I thought it was gonna be a new season of the Relics. By the way, the reason why I was so excited for the three-way tie is I don't think that's ever happened to me in 3 years. So now we have this. We have 57, 20. So now we're not gonna do. I think we're gonna do the mukbang because I'm not super hungry. That Alani usually hits hard, dude, hard. But I do want to warm up, and this ramen is gonna be super good. Um, all I wanted was you. Oh, oh. When we're gonna play Evo, I possibly will play Pokemon Go. TikTok because of this. I know this game was related to Connect for more fun. This game connects to Pokemon Go and Pokeball. Accessories sold separately. Of course. Of course. All I wanted was you. Yeah, yeah. Before we need to check out if the show is going on because that's gonna be interesting. The person I'm watching it live came back yesterday after 3 weeks of not being there, asking for cash, of course. And then they proposed, they offered a product. Uh, t- Falcon was at least he noticed, you know. Catch Me If You Can, great movie. Ink Vendetta. Okay. Okay, Yahoo, that's my boy. Jihad League uploaded it need profile photo. Kiki86, wow. Look at what he posted. Oh shit. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Leave group. Nice. I thought I was gonna sneeze. No. Oh shit. Maybe I'm not following the guy. Maybe I'm not. It started with a whisper. Okay. Good, good, good. Sorry, guys. Take that drama. I started with a whisper, and then I started miss her. Thought I thought I miss her, and now she's gone. So today, day 200 of Project Vendetta, we're doing something special. We're doing this, which is tonkatsu. I never had tonkatsu. Premium ramen. This is actually super nice. Let me check it out. My mom bought me a super nice plate for that. However, I'm not gonna use it. So the plate that she bought me, which is super nice, is so this is gonna be cooking. This is gonna be also there's gonna be mukbang. The reason why is I want to keep it clean. I want to keep it. It's porcelain, dude. You have to be careful with porcelain. So how many calories is that? Because I possibly will be 440 plus a sandwich. That's good. There's 6. There is 6 in there. Yeah, I possibly will do 2. The smell is delicious. The smell is delicious. Because I'm also gonna make a sandwich. Yeah, this is celebration. This is celebration for 200 days of Project Vendetta. I also have a bottle of wine that I could drink, but I'm in a position where it's bad. The first account is banned. If this one get banned, I cannot do live tomorrow. And I've been live every single day since Valentine's Day. Yeah. So we're having tonkatsu, premium noodle soup onoi premium. Super excited for that. There's soy spicy sauce included. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do the spicy sauce. By the way, these, I'm super excited. This is my stepdad that bought it. So merci beaucoup, Soli. Thank you so much. But I'm even more excited because it's Nongshim. And Nongshim, we've had them before. Nongshim is whom? They the one that did the kimchi sauce. Salsa picante. Spicy sauce. Look at this, dude. So it doesn't feel like it's very luxurious. I'm just gonna say that. This is spicy. So this is spicy chili. So you can actually tell what's inside. We had, I believe, was also Nongshim. Tonkatsu ramen. It was great because it was the soy sauce, it was the oil, and it was a spicy chili. So that's how you make that mix. That mix is just the 3 of them together. Tonkatsu. It doesn't say that it's chicken flavor. Why am I saying chicken flavor? Because it's usually the color of it's usually the color of chicken flavor. What I'm hoping for here is for a broth type deal, because that would be nice. Never had. I'm gonna be honest. Never had tonkatsu ramen. And there's no flavor written. Oh. Okay. I made a mistake. Okay. They're telling you to do this like this. Okay, perfect. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna put the lid on top. Lift the lid. Girl, you look so good. Sugar. Yes, please. Very similar song. Musically speaking, very, very similar. Okay, good. So I was supposed to keep the lid on. Yo no sé. I wanna watch again freaking Padre. I wanna film it, the movie. I wanna film it, the movie. Because we haven't done it. Yo no sé. We do the 2 together. I think it's gonna be a problem because it's not gonna turn as well. But I don't have space for, it's not a big microwave. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do 8 minutes. It is circling. It is circling, which is great. It is great. Okay, good. So the reason why you want it to circle is because that's a centrifuge. So the heat goes in the middle. This is super important. Now, I'm gonna do is the second recipe, which is not really a recipe. Oh, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Yo no sé. Yo soy una mujer latera. Yo no sé. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't know if it's copyrighted, but I don't know if it's copyrighted. Yo no sé, yeah. Fuck you. Okay, go. Okay. Stepped on something, which ends up being a bottle of drink. What drink? Yo no sé. I wanted to watch. Okay, so this is a spoiler. I want to watch it a lot because I want to learn Spanish. And I think if I was to learn Spanish with a movie called La Casa de mi Padre, it would be funny. With Will Smith. Will Ferrell. Second day that I'm making the mistakes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to make a grilled cheese. Like, dude, grilled cheese for your 200th day of making content? What is that? What is that, mate? It's not this. There's freaking black pepper on it. It's literally that. Because my whole life, did grilled cheese with butter. So now, we're gonna do them how the other half does it. Apparently, allegedly, I don't believe it, but it might be delicious. Yo no sé dónde es el pan. Eres aquí. Eres aquí. Sonia de la Hoya. Señor Onza. They told me 6 minutes. I'm smelling burned. Maybe it's just the smell of the tonkatsu. By the way, please leave in the comments. Please leave in the comments the proper pronunciation for tonkatsu. Please also remember that I'm going to be uploading this in 1 year. So the importance of how I say tonkatsu is going to be important, right? I want to put a little bit because I wasn't going to do it 2 days ago. I put too much. I was like, there's no space to put something else, you know? So we're going to put this here. That's good. That's good. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to put it on the outside or on the inside. I'm just gonna wing it. Pero yo no sé. Yo no sé. Yo soy un ranchero. Oh, the movie is good. That you're gone. Oh, it smells good. The tonkatsu smells good. The tonkatsu is really good. They smell amazing. Perfect. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. Sugar, yes please. It smells the tonkatsu. The smell is godly. This already smells burning. I don't know if mayonnaise and microwave usually sounds together, but yeah, I'll make it a bit of space because I'm gonna be eating. Yo no sé, yo soy una hijo de la tierra. Yo no sé. Casa de Padre, to be Padre, has to be my favorite movie. I haven't had a favorite movie in a while, but if I had to choose, guys, it would be this one. I don't think I'm filming nothing. We just put the phone away, so nothing really important, but we have something to look at instead of a wall. I don't even remember the lyrics to Wonderwall. No, ink. Oh, ink. You're not gonna believe this. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, for fuck's sakes, dude. I put them in, I didn't put the water. Yeah, no wonder they're fucking smelling like burnt. I didn't put the water. Oh. That's embarrassing. Now what I'm gonna do? Well, I'm gonna hope that it's still warm enough. Oh shit. Okay, well, 2 failure out of 2. Look at this burning thing. Oh my god. Can't believe we did that. Put the ramen without the water. This is so embarrassing. Of course, not gonna be tasting optimal. What I'm hoping for? The smell is not so great. What I'm hoping for is that the taste of this is just the first part that kind of burned, because the ramen did burn a little bit. So what I'm hoping for is that it didn't burn completely. The flavor didn't burn completely, and we're able to get something along the lines of semi-eatable. Oh, that's a shame, dude. I was really looking forward to this. Yet it's completely burned. Ugh. Embarrassing. Oh my, embarrassing. At least the grilled cheese kind of looked good, even though it's completely burnt here. Actually pretty good. Yeah. Really nice. Oh, the cheese pull. I'm gonna eat the burnt ramen. No choice. We're not wasting this house. I gotta say though, The I gotta say though, the mayonnaise and grilled cheese is possibly one of my new favorites. I don't think in the history of mankind somebody ever put ramen without water in the microwave. I'm still hoping for some of the flavor to come out as sort of normal. Look at this. Horror movie, dude. Horror movie. So, here's to enjoying a meal I'm not going to be enjoying, but hey, let's be positive. You can taste the bitterness of the burnt. So, let's talk about 200 Day of Project Vendetta. My apologies. Which is, of course, the it's of course the subject of conversation of this mukbang. It still smells good. Very perfumey. So, how do I feel about having made Project Vendetta for 200 days? Well, first of all, Project Vendetta was not supposed to happen. Second of all, Project Vendetta isn't coming from a place of positivity. It's something that's very, very negative. However, it's making lemonade when life gives you literal lemons, right? So I'm still pretty happy about that. I look at myself back when I was starting Project Vendetta. So when we started Project Vendetta, there was still 10 videos a day. It was still very much so something that we enjoyed, right? Then we slowly switched out for the okay. Not bad. Got lucky and add one without all that smokiness, which is fucking a blessing. Let's be honest here. My issue with the beginning of Project Vendetta was like we did a month, and out of that month, out of it, it's me being effing depressed. It's me being under the weather, depressed, not thinking, not in a good headspace. The first month of Project Vendetta is literally a dude that shouldn't be doing content, that should be taking a break, you know? So instead of taking a break, we change our perception, right? And then when you see it, you're kind of saying, okay, well, what changed, right? What changes is that we start focusing more on doing lives, right? Now, strictly speaking, it's a lot of hard work, but we gave up on the thumbnail, on the perfect title. So, for example, instead of doing yesterday, we did a review of the movie Fat Man, Box, and Cook-Off. Which Cook-Off was the best? Instead of doing review for each of those movies, we wrote Day 199 movie. So we're foregoing of this movie. We're going on using the certain media as a way to get viewers, right? So, and down the line, it's still possible that I have thumbnails, but that's just what it is. The amount of hours I can do, which is 12 hours per day, has been very beneficial as a guideline to when to start and when to stop, right? Because not bad. Be much better, but not bad. This is embarrassing though. Holy. So it does help because it gives us a schedule, which we didn't have before. Almost sour. The schedule is something that every human being needs. This is why everything in life is hard to have a schedule, right? Because it's very normal to be wanting a schedule or be having a schedule. Well, knowing that, what we're doing now is a lot healthier, right? It's also the factor that the kind that we're doing is completely different. So even though this year is supposed to be sort of a break of making content, it is sort of a break. Even though we're making daily content, we're doing a lot of hours, we're putting in a lot of work. And it's so different that it does feel like a break. You're breaking from the habits, right? Great song. And the fear, because there's a fear related to that. Not super fearful guy, but very hyper aware, hyperactive also. Surprised, I know. But ultimately speaking, there you go. Yuck. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but something gnarly, dude. Look at this. At the same time, I'm able to do this, which is the most important part. Good. By the way, the life isn't working. I don't know why, but it's not working. So, the fact that we have no summary, the fact that we have nobody coming, even if they don't stay, it's not normal, right? So, the life is not working, which is something I should have checked before. It's all good. It's fine, okay? Yeah, we are taking a break from making content because it's so different. What is the fear? The fear is a very good question. So I didn't finish what I was saying. The fear is that in 1 year, what am I gonna do? Right? Am I gonna go back to the content I was doing before, or not? The job is to go in the north and work, but this is relying on somebody because I got a contact which I'm close to. It's a really nice guy, and we're kind of close, right? Super close, actually, I would say. And this person works in the north, so I'm kind of hoping that, I'm gonna ask him, hey, dude, I need a job quick. Can you please give me something in the north? That's not cleaning, and I don't even know. We didn't even talk about it. You can't say, hey, no, dude, I'm so sorry. I don't have a position of authority there, or there's no work available. So I don't know how's gonna happen. Where we're assuming before there's an assumption to be made, and this is kind of problematic because it's not a case of I know what's gonna happen. It's a case of I'm thinking I know what's gonna happen. And because I think I know what's gonna happen, this is beneficial. Because when you plan for stuff, you don't really plan ahead for negative stuff. You plan ahead for positive stuff. So the simple fact that we're planning ahead is something that's meaningful. Meaningful in multiple ways. I'm Planning for the best. I'm gonna be working next year a lot. If I want to work, I want my time to be as valuable as possible because I'm giving up on making content, which I don't want to do, right? So I give a lot. I'm sacrificing a lot. There needs to be a reward. I cannot ask the same price for an apple that I'm asking for a house. But I'm also not giving much when I give you an apple, when I sell you an apple. Versus when I sell a house, I'm selling a lot, right? So it's kind of normal. So with that, there's this fear of next year, I'm going to be working, I'm going to be doing specific content, which is with work. But in 2 years, what am I going to do? And it's such a weird thing because in 2 years, I might be a different person. You know? I might have kids, I might have a girlfriend, I don't know. Who knows? There, it's unisex, so people fuck a lot. It's something that's to me that's so scary because when that's like the golden era of making content. Plus, there's the AI coming soon. There's everything coming soon. Another thing she said. You know, for something that company fucked up, it's not bad. So, how do I feel about having 200 days? It's a it's a difficult question to answer because, like I said before, I didn't even notice that it was 200 days because you don't count the days of work, right? And I've never been excited about the job as much as making content, but even then, I wasn't like, oh my god, this is my day 100. I know the years. I only know the years because the birthday. I only know the birthday because I was able to go back and check. Okay, well, we started content on this specific date, so next year, a year from now, on that specific date, I know that it's gonna be a year. Because I was able to see that I was started on May 2021. I'm able to say that, okay, well, the birthday of making content is 9th May. And this is even more insane because the first day that I made content, I did a stream on Twitch, which was Pokemon Silver. But I also uploaded the videos on YouTube. So is it real Thursday the 8th? Maybe, you know? I don't know. But apart from that, I'm actually like really thankful that we got what we got. I'm also really thankful that we played what we played. And I'm really thankful of the content we were able to make. Or no matter how bad the content is, the content is, it's still content. It's still something to look forward to. It's still something I can see that is sort of positive.
How many limes do you see?
It's sort of positive in a sense of we're doing something, right? 200 days is so hard to minimize, to summarize. But I can guarantee you that I'm doing something, and that's even more important than, say, I did 200 days of doing nothing. Lately, we've been struggling because we've been sleeping a lot. I don't know why, but we've been sleeping a shit ton. When we get sick eating this. No, it's food. No, it's the food, you know? Do I think I'm spending my time better when I'm doing the normal content or when I'm doing Project Vendetta? I think I'm spending my time better when I'm doing the normal content, right? Project Vendetta is possibly the mistake that I've made. Possibly gonna kill the channel because algorithm speaking, I didn't post in a year. We didn't do anything in a year. But then you look at people like RiseGum, like when was the last time that RiseGum uploaded, by the way? This guy just left. He made his cash and left. RiseGum. That was delicious though. For some reason, YouTube always fuck up. Always fuck up. I have to close the app and I have to reopen the app every single time. Do 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 do. Dum da 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 dum. Dum da 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 dum. Do 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 do. I'm full. By the way, there's a new video that I want to watch. Breaking Banquet. Banquet. Oh my god, I'm full. Ozymandia. Arc. What I'm thinking is Ozyempa is Ozempic, but I'm not sure. Because I'm a big fan of Breaking Bad. Possibly a term in Breaking Bad. So I think my time is better spent uploading the main channel, doing the main channel, but at the same time, I've done irreparable damage to the main channel, you know? So on a long-term perspective, can I still get a lot of views? Yes. Can I still get a lot of followers? It's going to be harder than anybody else because I uploaded 40,000 videos and they got 1 view, 2 views each. So the algorithm is saying, okay, well, this guy content, it's so fucking boring that nobody cares about it. Right? They don't understand that, okay, well, I don't publicize, I don't tell people like, follow, comments. They don't see that. Back in the days, YouTube, what it did was super good. You'd see a video, and when it would end, you'd had 2 choice of video that you could click. Now all you have is up next, which is possibly better now because back then you were watching, for example, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was watching AGP, so I had 2 videos of AGP next, the day before, the day after. So back in the day, Michael Green, which is Kid Behind the Camera, used to do like day 1,000 something vlogs, right? And you could watch, for example, it was 2011. I don't know. It just sounds good, 2011. 1111 is better, but I feel like it's too many ones, so I don't know why. I feel like 2011 is better. So you'd have a choice between watching at the end, watching 1009 and 1012. So that was it. But now the algorithm is going to tell you, like, hey, listen, right now, I'm going to tell you, it's super stupid. We're watching one of the guy that I like watching, yeah, play Pokemon Go. No, not Pokemon Go, but Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, which is this game, which I bought. Well, my mom bought me for no reason at all, not that long ago, and she bought it for me. It's like, okay, well, enjoy. I'm like, well, thank you, mom. And we're watching Dan DTM play it. It's my first experience with Dan DTM. Carly was the one that suggested me to watch it. She's like, oh my god, you're gonna love this guy. And I was like, okay, cool. I was hoping to be your favorite content creator, but I guess I'm number 2. I'm possibly not on the list, but it's okay. Shout out Carly. We're with her best friend right now. I hope she's having fun. I haven't called her in a while, so I miss her. But hey, her friend came from somewhere else, and that's a lot of tragic. So let's just make the fact that they're between friends. I'm watching this, and you would think that YouTube would be recommending more of the same content creator, but no, they're recommending more Pokemon videos. My whole algorithm is Pokemon, which is a blessing and a curse. There's a lot of tolerance for Pokemon because we love the game, we love the series. However, there's such thing as too much Pokemon. One of the very first problems that I had with YouTube was, and this is a true story. So we're going back to 2012. We don't have the Wi-Fi. My father, by the Wi-Fi in 2012. I think 2013, right? And I'm playing, and I swear to God, it's a true story. I'm playing Skyrim. So I'm on YouTube looking for walkthrough of Skyrim. How to do this, how to do this, how to do this. It took me 2 years to take out the Skyrim from my videos, which is insane. Insane. Why? Because my algorithm was full of that. It was like, dude, how much content of Skyrim is made? How much content of Pokemon is made? So this is good.
2. There's 3.
I don't feel good. I'm gonna eat it, but not for now.
Écoutez, je viens de voir la vidéo que je m'en viens vous dire ce que ça va donner aujourd'hui. Mais moi, je veux charbonner.
Only New York on a something somewhat on. Shout out to the New York, to the something on. Like, for example, right now, I'm coming on here and I don't have a lot to talk about. But then this is to be expected because I did this every single day of the week, right? And I'm sleeping most of the time. But I have a stream of Final Fantasy 12 after that I'm super going to be enjoying. So it's still in the end going to be purposeful and meaningful because we're doing something that we love, which makes sense, hopefully, for you guys. Because it does for me. Right? So we're also seeing that I think with Ink Vendetta, which is the main channel, which is my name, I think there was a bit more of a freedom of content. I feel like Project Vendetta is so much more work because there's 10 videos per day, and that's not a lot. When you work as much as I do, it's not a lot, right? So you're asking yourself, okay, well, what if I uploaded 7 or 8 or 9, right? And it's a blessing because he's still uploading a lot. But then you're like, I could have uploaded 10. That was so little work more. Why didn't I upload 10? And until I upload 10, it wouldn't be enough. But then it comes as another problem. I'm uploading 10 because the maximum is 10. If the maximum was 12, I would do the 12. If the maximum was 20, I would do 20, right? So yes, we're doing good. All in all, we're doing really good. But then it's also in a situation of we died. We died 708. Yo no sé. Yo soy un ranchero. Yo no sé. Oof, some good stuff. Yeah, even the smell smells like burnt. So I'm gonna have to open the door. Open the door. So because we have this very small amount of maximum of work, I feel like it's something that's realistic. I feel like uploading 10 videos a day is not that bad. Like, there's literally time when I swear to God, I don't know how I did it. I do not know how I pulled it off. I'm like, dude, how did you work so much? How did you do so much? And there's a couple of reasons why we're asking this question. Because, like, my Wi-Fi was worst. My Wi-Fi was worse. My storage was worse. Instead of having 8 phones with 8 storage, I was having 3 phones, 1 tablet, with 2 storage and 1 tablet, right? They thought that you couldn't because it's so old. You couldn't come in and be like, oh, I'm gonna transfer shit from this to this, right? Look at that cheese. Look at the cheese. It's gonna be delish. I'm still gonna be eating. Don't worry. I don't want to waste, but at the same time, need to heal a little bit. Need to heal. I need to heal. I need to feel like I thought was never real. I wanna let you all the pain I felt so. Somewhere I belong. And I got nothing to say. I can't believe I didn't fall right down on my face. I was confused, looking everywhere, only to find. And I'm not the only person with these things in my mind. So what the news? So it's very different. It's a totally different experience. And this is kind of where it gets interesting to do 200 days. Because we possibly reached a halfway point, right? So I'm going to be finishing on the 12th of April 2027. So this is in 1 full years, right? So we didn't reach halfway, but we're more than well started. I feel like the Project Vendetta is gonna be it's so hard because I'm thinking about the lesson I'm gonna be taking out from this because everything is a lesson in life, right? Your failure are a lesson, your success are a lesson. So I feel like Project Vendetta is gonna be hell of a good lesson. But at the same time, is it the best thing I can do? I don't know. I have no clue. And this is worrying because it's not worrying in a sense of I'm wasting time. I think time is one of my main concern because again, I'm getting older, I'm getting older. I'm getting shittier looking. Straight up our boys. Yeah, it's one of my main concerns because time wise is super important. There's gonna be a time where people are gonna say like, dude, you're too old for doing this, right? There's a lot of comments that are pushing 40, by the way. Not on my videos, but on videos like Happy Gal or Typical Gamer, you know, people like that, right? And it's something that I worry about a lot. But for example, YouTube, which is the main focus, which is having the main focus for the last 5 years, which is something I can actually bank on, which is great. I've already been around for so long that you wonder if there's more years in front of YouTube or back, or in the past of YouTube. YouTube was created 2006, which is 20 years ago. 20 years ago. Uh, when when was YouTube? YouTube. YouTube created 14th February 2020 25. So it's been 21 years, guys. 21 years. The fact that the world changed so much in 21 years, is there 21 more years of YouTube? So technically speaking, if there is, I'm good. Because in 25 years, I might be thinking about retirement, right? I was thinking about that today. Like, I don't think I'll ever stop making videos. However, there's this dude, which is the outdoors boy, which is Luke, and I really like what he's doing. He took a step back. His son wanted to make some content, so he could still scratch the itch of making content without making content itself. So that was a very, very nice. That's a very nice story. So I feel like if I had kids, if I have kids, and they do content, I feel like I can be taken back. It's just so much fun. Project Vendetta, 200 days. We went through so fucking much. It wasn't easy. It wasn't always nice. Am I saying that I regret everything? No. I'm saying that it wasn't always easy. It wasn't always nice, and that still then I feel like there was a lot more positive moments than negative moments, and I feel like that was beneficial to me, but to you guys, because you guys get content, right? Now, ultimately speaking, I think nobody else has does it for a reason. You see people with multiple channels. For example, myself, right? I got 2 channels, right? Which would be even cooking. What could be something with this? Not so much. Thank you. Gaming and normal, right? And the gaming and normal is super important. The reason, and this is amazing because when you look at me creating Project Vendetta, the first thing I did was creating Project Vendetta. The second thing I did was creating Project Vendetta Gaming. So I had to create a gaming account. So these are lessons that I learned. It took me 2 years to realize, like, dude, you should do a gaming channel. And you know what's crazy? The gaming channel is more popular. Well, it's getting more popular than the normal channel. And like, holy shit! If you look at my algorithm, which I can't really check. I could check here though. I don't know if I have in Vendetta on here. No. Okay, I check on this one and on this one I just plugged. If you look at my analytics, on a day-to-day basic, Project Vendetta Gaming is doing better than Project Vendetta. Is that a good thing? It's a great thing, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, do I want to do some gaming till I'm 50? No. Although I possibly have content for till 50. It's such a question. You're asking me where I'm going to be next year. Where I'm going to be in 200 days. I don't know. But anyway, that was really hard, but again, more positive than negative, right? And I feel like it's a good thing. I feel like it's a good thing. I feel like it's a side project. I feel like in Vendetta, we do this for 20 plus years. I feel like going to be a bunch of projects. So the goal is to create a channel which is Vendetta Family, which is me, my kids, my wife. Which again, it's so far ahead. Then you're setting yourself up for disappointment. But then, if there's no dream, then what's the point of sleeping, right? And yeah, so just more fun. My only problem with Project Vendetta is I feel like there's nothing right now that we're doing where I'm like, oh my god, dude, oh my god, I'm gonna be missing doing that versus the main channel where I miss doing stuff. The main channel, I had a problem where a lot of it was repeated content. When you look at the nature corner, how many do we have? 200, 300, 400, 500 on the same sky, the same building. How many stroll do we have? We have a lot. Just going to work. There's 200 videos of me going to work. Yeah, 200 videos of me going to work, which is nuts. Like, how does that make sense? And then I'm seeing channel, for example, I was checking Jacksepticeye yesterday. Jacksepticeye, who has 4,000 videos. Did the guy made more than 4,000? Yes. Understanding that some people will delete content because it is not good for their algorithm to have a negative video that didn't perform well, to me is ballistic.
Misty's baby Pokemon team beat Cynthia. Let's fight. Ah!
This guy is super good. Yaij, super good. I love this. But then you realize this guy only has 4,000 followers, and this is not worth it. Well, it's not worth it, but he deserves a lot more. This guy, he has 5,300 videos. So this pirate looks good. Baby, don't you cry no more. Slay the Spire looks really good. I heard that's a really good game. Slay the Spire. Looks really freaking good. Possibly we'll do it on PS4. I don't know, because I feel like I had it before. I had it for free before. So yeah, so this is 200 days of Project Vendetta. A very positive experience. I'm looking a lot forward to what's gonna happen. There's no confirmation that I'm gonna be doing this the full time. I might be taking days off soon, later, I don't know. One of the best thing that came out of it is consequences. So, as you guys know, we're at day 200 of Project Vendetta today. Well, if you look at the streams, I'm at day 178. Which means that out of the 200 days, there's 22 days when I didn't stream. Which is 10% of the day. So, 1 day out of 10 I don't stream. Is that good? Well, yes. Because some of the days have 3 parts, 4 parts, 5 parts, right? So it's still good. And then there's a constant solution. For example, the 10th place. Well, I know I'm not gonna do streams because that's not gonna be important. Because I'm gonna do streams on one channel and the clips on one other channel doesn't make any sense. However, with this I have 10 plus playthrough of the tower, which is amazing. But they came up with a solution, and this is so new. There's three stream on this. This is the invented of VODs, which we started last week. There's 3 stream on there. 3 stream. And because there's 3 streams, you can actually see the content on here. Now, I'm hoping to God, that it's recorded. Because it could be mute. If it's mute, I'll have to be pissed off. Internal audio. That's what I'm looking for. Why? Well, the internal audio is going to be me streaming. Can you hear my voice? Can you hear the commentary? You don't need to hear me talking, which is good. Thank God. And that's pretty much it. So, we're looking forward for the next 200 days. We're looking forward to the next 200 days, but at the same time, I'm in a position where I know it's going to be the exact same thing. There's nothing going to be different. It's not going to be like, oh, well, we did this for 200 days. Let's completely switch. Now, this is not true. This is not true at all. Because most of this is going to be made on the on a balcony. I'm going to be filming lives on my skateboard because I'm going to have a skateboard. So there's a lot of things that is very positive, right? And that's pretty much it. So looking forward to the next 200 days. However, I just don't know. So there you go. So that's pretty much it for our mukbang. Looking forward to it. Oh, if I was to finish, I don't know what's going on lately. I'm sorry for the lack of content. Just talking about 200 days. I think this is going to be motivational though. The fact that we had so many days reach a milestone. We just have been doing less content. I've just been sleeping more, right? I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. You know, it's a case that is a sign of autism to rock yourself back and forth. I never noticed that. Well, I never heard that. So, somebody told me that you had a boyfriend, looked like a girlfriend. Now donation, not competition. I saw an honest wedding on. Equate yourself to me, and I say maybe, please. And I just don't know how. It would piss me off if I did two. If I did one, and I was still hungry, I did the second one. And I was like, oh my god, dude, don't forget the fucking water this time, you know? But no, I don't do things properly. Also, I said I was done with the 200 days, but there is a very negative, very negative aspect of it, right? You want to see how I wrote? I wrote like shit. This is a 0220. If I didn't just did it, I wouldn't know what it was. There's this very negative factor. People thought I give up. People thought I give up. People are expecting me to do more, which is to be expected. But at the same time, people also kind of expect content, which I fucking love because that means they care about it. But at the same time, took it for granted. But the worst part is, like my mom and my dad, they don't even know I'm doing Project Vendetta. The only person that really knows I'm doing Project Vendetta is Carly. Why? Because I was trying to seduce her, and I felt like such a loser for not doing anything with my days. It's like, well, I'm working on a project, right? So yeah, does she know what it is? No. Does she know why I do it? No. Is that okay? That's perfectly fine. But at the same time, a lot of people that, like for example, my father, is like, we had a talk last week, and he's like, "What are you doing with your days? Like when you're making content, I had something to be proud of, but now I don't know what you're doing." And it killed me because I could tell him, dude, I've been doing Project Vendetta. I have over 300 videos, and which is not a lot, which is not a lot at all. There has to be more than 500 videos. There has to be. I refuse to believe there's not. There's way more than that because, well, there's a lot of days where I don't upload at all. But even with the lives, I possibly did 150 lives. Also, there's been a lot of lessons in there. I used to be worried about not having people in my life. I was like, what's going on? What did I do? I'm so worried. But at the same time, now it happens. Like today, the stream didn't work. I didn't even have one person because it didn't work. Truth is, if it was working, would I have gotten one person? I had a couple of trolls. That's pretty much it. So, am I worried about that? No, it's a necessary evil. It's a necessary evil. See, a lot of people are gonna be. This is gonna be crazy. One day is gonna work. The content creation is gonna work. Just know it's not working. Trust me. Okay, just trust me. And you're gonna be seeing the VODs or the the VODs, the playthrough that I did, right? And I use the PS4. You can actually see how many people are in the stream. The number of time there's 0 people in the stream. Insane. Like, wait a second. Whoa. This is nuts. This is nuts, bro. This is absolutely nuts. It's not a question of timing. It's a question of waiting. I think also there's this deep-rooted issue, deep-rooted fear that even if I did Project Vendetta, how quick... So, I did Ing Vendetta, right? It took me a while to start. It took me a while to get off. It took me a while to get some followers. True. Although I learned some lessons, and I had this fear that if I did Project Vendetta the proper way, it wouldn't matter if I did if I learned some lesson. There's so many things that it implies. People think, oh, well, your videos are not good. That's why you don't get views. No, algorithm is also a thing. The guy I'm watching, he does super good videos. He did a video that deserves to be viral. He took on Champion Cynthia, which is possibly the strongest champion in Pokemon history. And he fought her with a team of Magikarp. I'm not even joking. And he won. Well, You fucking didn't want it, but still. I'm gonna say one because that's a W video, and that video doesn't have a lot of views, and you're like, what the heck? Something is wrong here. I'm gonna get sick by hitting that, but it's okay. It's okay. As long as the energy works, as long as we're good, we're good. Okay, so 55. 55. You know what? I'm gonna do 5610. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Did I wish it wasn't burned? I fucking wish it wasn't. That shit was big delicious. It would have been delicious. Yo no sé. Yo soy un ranchero. Yo no sé. Good.
Des débutants, man. Wala, man.
Bon.
That's it, no.
Bon. Good. Maggie. Shut the fuck up. Why are people screaming, dude? I hate this. People are screaming. I was told you don't talk loud enough. No, everybody talks too loud. So now, we're doing the last part of today live. Such a short live. It is weird to do such a short live, but at the same time, a lot of it was making clips. A lot of it is editing videos. We're not doing it anymore. Well, it's not that we're not doing it anymore. They're gonna do it again. But right now we're playing a game called Final Fantasy 12, and I can just do it. So it's kind of positive in a sense, right? However, I'm gonna have to pick up the pace because this is not good. Today we're doing movies. We only watched 2 movies, but the 2 movies that we watched are super meaningful. Look at my lunch. We fucked it up. It's burnt. Forgot to put water. Yeah. There's 3 ingredients, and I forgot one of them. So I'm gonna have to eat that. I'm gonna have to force myself to eat that, but it's all good because we're strong, we're powerful, we're independent, and we're good. So, what was I saying? Okay, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. Fetch. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Ooh, okay. Okay, well we're gonna do a surprise. Okay, let's finish the. What should we call it? Let's finish everything, and then we'll do fetch. We'll do the tower talk. I have another one in mind. So movie. We watched 2 movies. Sorry, just a lot of things to talk about, to think about, and we just saw something that was very positive, which is good. So what is up? It's your boy Ink. We got some great news for you guys. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Lately, my head has been a fucking mess, a fucking jungle mess. I thought I brought that. Yes, we did. I got 8. I thought I didn't have enough phone. So we're doing 2 movies. The first one is a movie that I talked about 3-4 times already, which is La Casa de mi Padre. I watched it again yesterday. I'm just so in love with that movie. I'm just so in love with the concept of the movie. The fact that this guy, Will Smith, did a freaking whole movie in Spanish. The fact that I could be learning Spanish from a movie. How cool would it be to be able to say I learned Spanish from a movie? Nobody cares about that. I feel like I'm hyper fixating on something that nobody cares about. But I feel like, again, that's going to be such a flex to be able to say I learned thanks to this movie. The movie is great, okay? The story isn't super good. The movie itself isn't super good. But the fact that this guy spoke Spanish, the fact that I can learn Spanish from it, it's enjoyable, it's funny. The fact that his father mistreats him, which is Will Ferrell, is hilarious. There's so many good things in that movie. There's so many positive things in that movie. It's just a movie that you would watch over and over and over again because it's just that good. There's a couple of things that after a couple of there's a couple of scenes that I would skip. For example, there's a whole musical scene I would skip. The whole sex scene I would skip because it's a bit awkward, especially since you know that Will Ferrell is gay. It's like you're kind of forcing yourself to have sex with a woman, which yeah, it's kind of weird because she's hot too. And then you have the tiger scene, which is super weird, but at the same time, such a great movie. And again, I want to mention it because this might be one of my favorite movies right now. I had this whole speech yesterday about what if I was to know my favorite movie, how many times can I watch it without it being troublesome? How many times I want to. If I want to watch it 10 times, I would watch it 10 times. I just don't have a copy of it. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow, possibly tomorrow, is I'm gonna be watching it again. This time I'm gonna be filming it. I'm gonna be filming the whole movie. So I'm gonna have to put this phone like this, and I'm gonna have to put this phone like this to filming. Do we have a good quality of camera? No, no, we don't. Yo no sé. Look at this. It's the most disgusting video that I have. It. Yeah, it's not good. I have to film it on something. I think I'm gonna try to film it on Speedster. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to film it on Speedster. This is not Speedster, but we'll pretend like it is. Yeah, I'm gonna film a movie because I want to watch it, and it's on Tubi, which is free, thank God. But again, if it wasn't for Tubi, I would have not watched it. So, kind of a blessing in disguise. The second movie that we saw was Dante Inferno. Dante's Inferno is such an important movie. In my life, I could say that 3 movies really shaped me as a person. So it all stemmed. I used to say that it all stemmed from. It all stemmed from when I was broke. I'm still broke, by the way. It all stemmed from when I was broke. I was coming to the apartment. I had nothing to watch without any movies. Because without any movies, this is actually really special because it's the exact same thing years ago. So first time we're broke, I have to watch movies on YouTube. I don't get to choose which movie that I see. If the movie available, I download it and I watch it. If I'm lucky enough, it's a movie that I didn't see. If I'm not lucky enough, it's a movie that I didn't see. For example, there's Monster Inc. on YouTube. And like, dude, there's Monster Inc. on YouTube, but he never did it. It's a great movie. Yeah, it's been there for 13 years, and I've watched it way too often. Which is weird because I just said I've watched a movie 5 times in a 1.5 months, which is like Cadre Padre. Why is it so good? I'm just gonna be making you listen to something. I don't know if I can. It's gonna be copyrighted. Because if it's copyrighted on freaking a lot of playthroughs. Will Ferrell. Yo no sé. Yo soy un ranchero. I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna let you guys with this song. That's lazy content. Will Ferrell. Yo no sé. Yo soy. Yo soy.
Soy un
Shadow. No sé
no
sé nada. This is one of my favorite songs, by the way. No sé. No sé. Tu gallo no sé. No sé. No sé. No sé. La salida. De la tierra. Un ranchero. No sé. Ranchero. This is amazing. This is amazing. It's supposed to be funny, but it's also music. And it's got to be the best music I've ever heard. Oh my god, what a statement. Relaxing. Relax. Chill, Brody. I think you're setting yourself up for failure, dude. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm so sorry, dude. It's just because this is so important, and I think this is a la tierra. Yo un archero. Nada. Sí, sí, sé nada. The battery is low. The battery is low. The battery is low. It was just that this is a perfect. We just did an hour-long speech on freaking Project Vendetta and what changes. See, Dante's Inferno is one of the movies that mattered to me the most. But then the lesson that I learned from that, or sort of, I wouldn't say they're outdated, but they're not that primary as much, right? When I watched that movie, I was very angry with the world. Now I'm not that angry with the world, so it does play a role in the whole thing. So, like I was saying, back in the days with YouTube, you had very limited choice. However, you had way more choices because it was there was a lot of movie there. And then what you notice is that copyright laws got stricter and 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 stricter. And then because of that, there was less movie, right? One of those movies that I watched was Fight Club, V for Vendetta, Dante's Inferno, which possibly were the three most meaningful movie in my life. So, for a certain reason, I know this is not Dante's Inferno. We're going to talk about this, right? And this is bittersweet for me because this is me saying goodbye. Is Fight Club as meaningful as it once was to me? No. Is V for Vendetta as meaningful as it once was? Dude, the name of the channel is Ink Vendetta. Because we were watching V for Vendetta, the movie that we made, the day that we made the channel. I say it slower because I said it fucked up. The name of the channel is Ink Vendetta because the day I was making the channel, I watched V for Vendetta. This is as important as it was to me. So, what changed? Well, time changed. I was really angry at the world. I'm very content. Was very sad. I'm very happy. I had a feeling of wanting to defy the system. I accepted the system for what it is because I know I cannot change it, and the system is what I make it. Right? If I make myself a victim of the system, I'm a victim of the system. If I make myself a slave of the system, I'm a slave to the system. If I make myself as a person that's living the system, but living his own life, then we're coexisting with the system. And as long as I coexist with the system, I'm happy. Now, this is very anticlimactic because those three movies are literal anarchists, a club to save people, and accepting you for the devil that you are, right? So these three movies were super important to me, and I put in my life, and they definitely shaped the way I am today. However, am I still the person that worship those movies? No. And it's not because they're not good. Don't get me wrong, they're amazing, but just we kind of moves on, right? Right now, I was talking about the movie, which is La Casa de Padre with Will Ferrell, which is comedy, right? And it's a good comedy. It's a good movie. Don't get me wrong. It's fun. It's enjoyable. Is it as good as those movies? No. Is it something that I'm enjoying a lot right now? Absolutely. Do I need the best movie? No. I'm just looking to be enjoyed, right? I'm just looking to be enjoying myself. Entertained. I'm sorry, not enjoy. I'm French. So, Dante's Inferno was one of the most meaningful. So, V for Vendetta was super important because it was a hero. It was a anti-hero. This guy was screaming out loud what everybody thought. It's like, okay, well, the government is against us. We're suffering, we're suffering, we're suffering, we're suffering. It's time to stand up for ourselves. Which I actually thought it was the case, right? And then I was like, okay, well, this is super important. Fight Club. Fight Club was about men not being happy with the way they were, not being happy with the men they were. So they created this club to increase themselves, to become the better version of themselves, to become the 2.0, to completely change their life. That way they're more, they're better men, right? And at that time, I was also needing that. Why am I always comparing the three? Because to me, the three are the same. So they were both three parts of a psyche. I'm gonna be completely honest. Fight Club represented the man I wanted to be. Myself. A man that people can rely on, a strong man, a man that had conviction. V for Vendetta was the person I wanted to represent. Somebody that people could see as not necessarily a savior, but see as somebody that's reliable and trustworthy and somebody's gonna be helping them no matter what the situation. I wanted that. I absolutely wanted that, which is the truth. Then we have Dante's Inferno, which is coming to terms with myself, accepting my past. Dante's Inferno is this fantastic story. It's also this book. I'm obsessed with Dante's Inferno because of Devil May Cry, because of the book itself. One of the first book that I've ever read, as an adult. So it's super important to me. But the story is insane. So the story, is it very good? It depends. So it depends because it's not from everybody, right? So basically what happened is, it's a guy who's a holy knight, right? Holy knight, protected by God, right? And he comes in and his wife gets kidnapped by the devil. There we go, I'm gonna go to hell, I'm gonna save her. Fuck you, you're not taking her. Which already is meaningful because it's a dude defending his wife. You see people like God of War, you see people like Last of Us, which are meaningful movie because it's a dude trying to be a good father or a good father figure, right? So Dante's Inferno is a dude that trying to be a good husband, which is also super meaningful. I'm not gonna have enough batteries, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna charge. I don't have a lot to do, but still. Yo no sé. Yo soy un ranchero. Yo no sé. There you go. We're missing the tripod, and that's fucking fantastic. It's not that big of a deal, you know. Soy un ranchero. I hurt myself. I hurt myself. There's a random nail down the door. Holy shit. Ah, yeah. That's not good. That's not nice. I'm gonna have to take to heal. I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna go take a shower to clean the wound. Holy fuck, is this apartment a mess? I know it's hard to believe, but I'm gonna try to show you at the end of the stream. Hopefully not to get banned. Yeah, it. Okay, so like I was saying, so he's a guy that goes to hell to save his wife, right? And then it's kind of crazy because you learn his history. You learn what he did, the crime that he committed, the not a nice thing that he did, and he did it all in the name of God. So the movie begins with Dante being told by a priest saying, "Hey, since you're fighting for God, all of your crime are going to be absoluted. So you don't have to worry about what you're doing. You'll have God forgiveness, right?" Which is kind of cool because, like, wow, okay. But then you realize that he takes it to heart. He really goes a step above. So with Dante's Inferno, it goes through the 9 cycle of hell, right? Every single cycle has a reason for being there. There's a sin associated with that. There's one of the deadly sin associated with that. And you realize that Dante, although thought that he was justified, still committed crime. There's an amazing scene. The movie is so complex because last time I saw it, I wasn't a content creator. So now we are a content creator, I can analyze it more. So for example, everybody that you see, for example, the the father, who's supposed to be a man of greed, right, is a sinner, ends up protecting the wife of Dante, which is Beatrice, right, till the very end. And it's noble what he does, right? So you see that everybody that in his life, for example, his father was an asshole, so his mom unlived herself. His father was greedy, so his father ended up in the cycle of greed. Dante cheated on his wife. So he was luxury. There's no gluttony, right? Which is kind of nuts. I think gluttony is because there's not enough food for everybody, and he's like, okay, well, we have enough food for us. If we kill everybody here, we have enough food for us. So Dante's Inferno is about a guy who thinks that he's righteous, and he thinks that everything that he does is for a purpose, and he feels like he is a hero, but he's not a hero. It's actually one of the villain, right? And the main movie is that he sacrificed himself. He's like, dude, you can leave Beatrice to be. I'll stay here. I'm the one that you want, right? So Dante's Inferno is a man I feel like he's righteous, and he deals with the mistakes that he made. So is a person that understand that what he was doing is wrong. Is understanding that you're a bad person. Is understanding, is taking accountability for your action, no matter if you feel like they were justified, bad act or bad act. So this is amazing. I feel like I would like for it to be more important, like it was back then, but at the same time, I enjoy watching it today. Yes, it's a marvelous movie. It's really fucking nice. Why? Because it's every single cycle of hell, every single level of hell have a different drawing style. They're drawn differently. The art style is different. There's a different vessel. Virgil, which is his the poet, ends up being his guide. You don't know why he's helping Dante. It's just super nice. And at the end of the day, it's a great movie. And that is pretty much it. So these are the 2 movies that I want to watch today. So I'm gonna show you how much we got hurt. This was painful. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm also gonna have a bit of sweets, and this is gonna be it for today. Yeah. So you see the blood here, the nail here. And if you look at it, I have to clean that. I have to clean this. So yeah, so I'm gonna get some sweets because I need to fight the taste of the bitterness from the burnt ramen, which are my fault. Can't believe that I did that. You got some chocolate my mom gave me. So today is Happy Easter from Palmer. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know much about Palmer, but I remember that the peanut butter eggs was from them. So I'm actually able to enjoy. This is gonna be a good news. So guys, I'm feeling a bit not good. 1945. Good. We still did 2 hours. It's not that I don't want to do a... We'll talk about it during the outro. Because priorities, Inc. Priorities. Good. 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 So again, we're tasting the Happy Easter Palmer's chocolates. A gift from my mom. You're super kind. I was like, this is not a bunny, but this is a bunny with a basket of eggs. You just have to take the time to look at it. I'm excited to taste this. This is the only thing that we have tonight because, again, trying to be healthier. It smells delicious. Mmm. 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 I mean this in any in the kindest way possible. Kindest way possible. It's very good. Hot chocolate. So melting this in milk would be phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, it's chocolate. It's really good. It's super sweet, right? Very, 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 very sweet. And I don't know if I would have it again. It's just so sweet. But we burned the ramen, so I'm gonna have this bitter taste in my mouth, and that sweetness is gonna come to balance it out very nicely. So yeah, so this is pretty good. Now we have our outro. So with the outro, I just want to say sorry because I know live lately, the lives, TikTok live, have been a lot smaller. We're talking about 3 hours 2 days ago, 2 hours yesterday, 2 hours today. I've mentioned this before. I'm sleeping a lot more, which I don't know why. I'm a bit worried about that. And I got a choice between not forcing myself to talk because I like talking, but I'm forcing myself to do a TikTok live and with interacting with people that not that I don't want to interact with, but I don't always want to interact with people. And streaming again that I freaking love, and noticing that the last 2 weeks we did so much stream, we did so many live TikTok live, we didn't do a lot of streams. So I possibly want to push the streams a bit more, which is why we're doing smaller form of content. And at the same time, I'm realizing that 2 hours is a lot of time, right? I'm seeing people go live for a lot less, and they're okay with that. I have to be okay with not doing the most. Love that. See? Just had a good time. Just had a good time. By the way, I'm going to be moving. I'm going to be watching Shani. Shani is right here. So, we love her. I'm probably going to go see her. And I'm just happy. Just happy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call my mom. Just because she deserves to be called a bit more. She possibly is at work. Yeah. She's at work. So I'm not gonna call my dad because he's there. It's too late for it to call him. I have to call him at 9. Max. Have you been playing any games lately? It's crazy how my dad is controlled by his girlfriend. It's his life, his choice, but shiny, baby. Shiny is phenomenal. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Habibi.
How are you?
Okay, what happened?
Nothing.
Okay, because you called and that.
No, it entered the voicemail.
No, Habibi, no. Okay.
How's everything?
Okay, you?
Good, good. You know why I'm calling you more lately?
Why, Habibi?
Because I don't get to call Carly. So you're my second choice. Is that good?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. How's everything?
J'arrive pas là. Tu m'as envoyé. How do I do it so I can see?
Okay, so what you do is you click on the message. Uh huh.
Yeah.
You do copy.
Yeah.
You go in the search bar.
Uh-huh.
You do what?
And paste.
Alhamdulillah, bravo.
Mais j'ai essayé, c'est quand ça marche quand?
Because I think because she's a private account.
Ah, that's why.
So I don't know if you can be able to.
Yeah. Anyway,
You sad? Disappointed?
I'm disappointed because I would love to mingle with her, you know?
Mango.
I mean, talk to her.
Of course. It's mango, ma.
Okay.
You know what mango means?
Oui.
Mango, c'est quand t'es vraiment blessé.
Mais non.
Wait. I'm telling you something. Mama,
Oui.
I have got life-changing news for you.
What happened?
I follow your advice.
Mm-hmm.
I did my grilled cheese with mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm.
My God.
It's good.
But since when do people do mayonnaise? I always did butter.
Well, it's okay. I mean...
Mayonnaise is a bit better.
Yeah. Tu sais quoi? Je t'ai apporté un autre sac de popcorn.
Ooh, nice, very nice.
Yeah.
But Mama, it's better the small bag to pop
Okay.
because it's cheaper for you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Nah, do worry.
Après ça, j'ai retourné le ramen,
Okay.
mais je t'ai apporté un avec saveur de chicken, no spice.
Nice, very nice. Chicken is good. I do prefer seafood.
Okay, can you send me a picture, please?
It's the thing is there's because most of what I buy is from other countries.
Okay.
J'achète pas chez Costco.
Mais peut-être Costco Lyon, peut-être.
Just check it out. Just check it out.
Oui, c'est ça, parce que moi, j'ai trouvé ça à Walmart.
Uh-huh. Do you know why seafood is a bit better?
What?
Because do you know why chicken is seafood is a bit better?
Why?
Because in the country that they make the ramen a lot, there's a lot of seafood,
Okay.
so they cook with that. And you were right. I'm out of bread.
Yeah, I know, I told you.
Mais c'est okay. C'est pas grave. C'est pas grave.
Mais toi, tu peux aller...
Oui, bien sûr, bien sûr. Dans le store. Hello, 13 bread.
Okay, alright.
Everything is apart from that. Everything is okay.
Yeah, habibi. Everything's okay. J'ai mal au dos un peu.
Pourquoi?
Je ne sais pas. Puis demain, je travaille.
Ok, tu travailles où?
Non, je travaille au Constance. Non, c'est juste le 24, je dois aller à...
Oh, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Because I know you prefer the commission scolaire.
Non, la commission scolaire, c'est pas mal mieux, ça.
I understand that. But I at the same time, if you're having more fun, it's a good sign.
Yeah, I know. C'est tout, maman.
How did it go with Soli yesterday?
Okay.
You see guys every day, every single day, huh?
Not every single day, but... no, not every single day.
You deserve to be happy, man. If that makes you happy, go ahead.
Non, mais parce que la fin de semaine, j'essaie de le voir plus si je ne travaille pas.
That's good, man. I'm proud of you.
And that's it.
Today was hard at work. Today was hard.
So.
So not positive, not negative.
What?
Not positive, not negative.
No.
Well, I'll take it. Mama, I'm trying to thank you for lately.
No problem, Habib.
Communication is awesome. It's really fun.
Good. Did you enjoy the game?
Oh yes, I freaking adore it. Did you know? So this is a insane story, right? I didn't even know this game existed until a couple of weeks ago, because somebody that I'm watching is playing it, and this game is 6 years old.
Oh wow.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, ma. I don't know how to put this, but out of all the game that were there, all the games, that was the only one I like.
That's okay for me.
Because I got a lot of game already, you know.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. But the game is awesome.
Okay, and how is your father?
I haven't talked to him in a while.
I thought you could talk to him yesterday with John Turner.
Bon, yeah, but c'est compliqué là. C'est la copine là. I went to see him with John, and then John left and said, "Okay, well, I got stuff to do."
Who said that?
Well, her,
Okay.
meaning you can go.
Okay.
And my father says, "Can I? You gonna come tomorrow?" I'm like, "Are you free tomorrow?" He said, "Oh, I don't know. I have to ask Nat." So I said, I'm gonna be seeing you when she's not there." So, huh?
Oui, il y a quelque chose aussi. Est-ce que tu veux que je lui achète quelque chose pour la fête des mères ou non?
No.
Ok.
The relationship is really not good. So
Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'elle t'a fait encore?
nothing. It's just that I'm doing a lot of effort for it to be okay, and I feel like often the effort are not reciprocated.
Ok.
You know, I make effort because she makes my father happy, and I feel like I make my father happy too. So I feel like if we both care about my dad, then if somebody makes it your, see, if somebody makes the person that you like happy, then you should be treat them good.
Yeah. C'est pas grave, Stéphane. La vie est trop courte to just keep away from her and that's it.
I know.
So you won't be disappointed.
I went to the house. I went twice this week because I went for John, and I told you that Ghislaine and Gilles came, right?
Yeah, yes, yes.
It was so awkward. My father and Nat, they didn't talk because Gilles likes to talk a lot,
Uh-huh.
and Ghislaine, she likes to talk a lot too. So they came in like 2 days of talking about their trip, and then this was the third day. So my father and Nat, they were tired about talking about the trip, so they kind of avoided conversation. C'était bizarre.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, I'm gonna tell you a funny story.
What?
So my father says I don't work enough hours where I work,
Okay.
so he wants me to find another job.
Okay.
So you remember for his birthday we went on a restaurant de sauce. You remember that?
Yeah.
And I told you, hey, it's close to your house, and then he told me, is it La Perle?
Oui.
And I said I don't know. Well, I got the name. The name, attention, c'est compliqué là.
C'est quoi?
Wait a second. C'est Shingoki. 1701 Boulevard de Source, Pointe-Claire, Québec.
Non, ça c'est fort, Stéphane.
I understand. So, on the pamphlet, right, il est marqué heure de livraison. Heure de livraison, c'est de 5h à 9h. So I told my father, he sent me the picture of the place. And I told him, wait, you're gonna laugh. I said, imagine being the guy who delivers 4 hours a day. That's not a lot of hours, right? You know what he says?
No.
I didn't know you applied there.
Fucking asshole. You don't drive.
No. So I'm like, and I think he was joking. I said, well, everything is working. Even if I'm a dishwasher, I don't mind. I need to work. I need to make work more because, responsibility. I'm 23 years old. And then he said, I'm proud of you for applying.
Yeah. Stéphane, pourquoi tu ne vas pas retourner prendre des cours le soir?
I don't want to.
You don't want to? Okay.
No. Because I don't know what I want to do. The content, I did the content for like 4 years. This is the dream, but then maybe it's not supposed to work. Maybe it's not gonna work. For example, right? For the voice acting, that was something I was super interested in, right? And then nowadays, 90% of the jobs, c'est tout AI.
Yeah. Et c'est pour cela que je t'ai dit, il est mieux d'aller dans le domaine de computers.
Yeah, but I cannot. With ADHD, I can't. I can't sit on a computer for a long time.
But you see, you stay with play. Okay.
Well, yeah. You're right.
So, I don't know.
No, I don't feel like it, ma.
Okay, no problem.
I need to be out there. I need to be on the field. I need to be doing something with my hands, So yeah, so still gotta figure it out. But If the content creation doesn't work, I have to question everything.
Anyway, pour le moment, tu es à la job.
Ouais.
C'est combien elle te donne maintenant combien d'heures?
It's different week per week.
Okay.
But this week I'm working on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Perfect.
Right? But then I haven't worked since Wednesday. So it does feel like it's a lot more. How can I put this? It does feel like it's a lot more breaks.
Okay.
Mais c'est pas des breaks parce que c'est juste you know it doesn't matter like a lot of jobs they'll make you work like 3 days a week.
Yeah.
12 hours.
Yeah.
But then it does feel long if you haven't worked in 4 days and 5 days. Compared to you work 5 days and then you don't work for 2 and then you come back. So it feels like a long time. But listen, 3 days a week. Of course, I would like more, but I had a lot less before, so it's positive.
Anyway, tu sais que je vais t'aider, il n'y a pas de problème, mais tu dois faire quelque chose.
Of course, Mama. Of course, but I don't want to rely on you. I want to be okay, and I want to be proud of what I'm doing. You know?
Well, I'm proud of you, Stephen.
Well, I'm proud of you too, Ma. I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of what you're accomplishing.
Merci, Habibi.
So I'm going to let you go, Mom, and I love you.
I love you.
Thank you for being more there, but the second Carly is back. You're out of the picture.
I know that.
No. And I okay. So what you know what I'm gonna do? Next time I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna try to add her for you.
The what?
I'm gonna try to add her for you.
Yeah, please.
Cause I'm not sure what's the problem with I'm not sure what's the problem.
Yeah, I did it and it didn't work.
The copy paste. Please try again tonight if you can.
Because I do it on Instagram, right?
No.
C'est quoi là?
Oh, you do it on YouTube on TikTok.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try.
Wait. You copy and paste on Instagram?
Tired now. I have to sleep because I'm working early tomorrow.
Yeah, so what you do, Ma, is you put it in the search bar of TikTok.
Okay.
C'est bon?
Ouais.
Je t'aime, maman.
Moi aussi, je t'aime.
Bye. She's going through a lot. She's worried about me, but we're good. Okay, so now. Good morning, the shooter's fine. Inside. Someone was a doctor. Got a case of low bipolar.
What do you want to do then? Go back to being colleagues?
Yeah, maybe that's what it needs to be.
Dans la vie, j'ai deux
Name one male character that had to give up his power.
Digo.
Yeah, you hear those crickets?
Naruto. I gotta put All Might.
I need a fucking bucket.
Yo, tabarnak, va t'enculer, crise de calice de ciboire! Crise de pute, va! Non, mais tu fais ça pour le poulet. Peut-être c'est un client.
Oh my god, Sammy.
C'était pas un client. Yo, tabarnak, va
Moins un client. Okay, good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close it. We're gonna go take a small bath, a small shower, to clean the wound, to clean the blood. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna play some Final Fantasy 12. So see you guys soon. Look at the hair, crazy, huh? I don't know if I like it. Probably not, but it's okay. Yo soy un ranchero. Yo no sé. Soy un ranchero. Yo no sé. Soy un ranchero. So you Rancho. el nombre de la tierra, yo no sé. Era un regalo, una película militar. Se llama La casa de mi padre. Eso. Sí, pero un poco de porno.